Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a 3D Easter pot using stunning collection called Happy Easter by Relatively Thoughtful. Here you can see all the beautiful background papers, and I also left the link to the website where you can find them, and also some of the elements you can print for free, so I really encourage you to have a look at it because you will be amazed how many beautiful projects you can create both with the background panels and some elements. This color combo is absolutely perfect for any Easter project, but what's very special about it, you also get some fussy cutting elements, and there are so many of them. Yes, I did fussy cut every single element, and that was not a problem for me because I love fussy cutting. However, if you have the cutting machine, that would be amazing and you will save so much time. As you can see, there are lots of sentiments you can use for any project. Now, we're going to create our base, and to do it, I'm going to use a cutting die by Sharon Callis called Plant Pot. If you don't have it, you can create your own template, and I die cut it 4 times and also one top panel. And now it is time to start assembling some of the elements together. So I'm going to put 2 pots together, one for the back, one for the front, and I'm going to do it again. And this way we're going to create a 3D project. To add more interest to our Easter pot, I'm going to use ink blending tool and Distress Oxide ink in ground espresso color. And this way you will add more interest to your project and more dimension. And I really encourage you to do the same whenever you create any 3D projects, because these will stand out, and that's exactly what we want. You always have to clean your surface before moving on to the next step. Now, I'm going to add a few double-sided foam adhesives here, and this way, yes, we're going to add more dimension, and that's exactly what we want to achieve with this Easter pot project. And as usual, whenever I want to add even more dimension, I use 2 layers of double-sided foam adhesive, and that really makes a difference in any of the projects. And I wonder, have you ever created an Easter pot? If you haven't, I really hope this video will inspire you to create your own version. And if you do make one, please let me know in the comments down below so I can check it out. Now I'm going to use 4 strips of white card, and they are 300 GSM. And I measured my pot, and it's 6.5 centimeters, and I added 2 centimeters on each side. So I'm going to score it at 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, turn it and do it again, 1 centimeter and 2 centimeter. And these will be flaps, and they will give us dimension to our project. Now this panel is 2 centimeters longer, so I'm going to score it at 1, 3 centimeters, and again 1 and 3, because we have to leave that 1 centimeter gap before we move on to the next strip. And this one, again, we're going to score it at 1 and then 4 centimeters, turn it over and do exactly the same on the other side. Score it at 1 and 4 centimeters. And to give my project more stable position, I'm going to do exactly the same on the last one. So I'm going to score it at 1 and 4 centimeters, turn it over, and again 1 and 4 centimeters. And these strips will be at the top inside, and the one we created as additional will be at the bottom of the pot. And this way our pot will stand out proudly on a flat surface. Now we're going to start assembling those flaps together for extra dimension, and to do it I usually use liquid glue, and this works perfectly fine. You do have time to maneuver all those elements, and it really works amazingly. However, when you create those flaps or strips of paper, I really encourage you to assemble one of the sides first before moving on to assembling the other side. And as you can see, we've got like some steps ready, and we can actually adhere them on our project, and that will be inside. And then we can add lots of beautiful elements, because that's exactly what we're going to do later on. And what's really good about this project, it will you can actually make it flat, so it goes in the envelope. So if you have never ever made one, I really encourage you to create one, because they are so beautiful, stunning, and actually super easy to make. Now, as you can see, I fussy cut all those elements from Happy Easter collection, and it's always the trickiest part to actually choose what you want. And I usually put them in some kind of order, as you can see on the screen now, and it is time to put a little bit of acetate. As you can see, I cut it to some strips, and I'm going to adhere them with red liner tape to the inside of my pot. And this way we can actually put all those elements and get so much dimension. If you have never ever tried this technique, please do it, because you will be so happy with the end result. And as usual, I put all the names of the products I use in today's video in the description down below. So if you're interested, check it out. And please check Relatively Thoughtful website, where you can find that collection and also some free designs. Trust me, we still have time before Easter to create amazing projects. Now I'm using my pokey tool, because it is the easiest way to actually peel off the backing from red liner tape. However, if you have better tip, please let me know. As you can see, the acetate has different lengths. The longer ones are at the very at the back of the project, and that will give us even more dimension when we start putting all those beautiful leaves and other elements. I thought it would be a good idea to put the sentiment at the front of our project, a chick, bunny, and few other elements. And as you can see, with some of the elements here, I do have some printing on the back, because when I printed the elements, it didn't print right. I mean, it wasn't the problem of the papers, it was the problem with the printer. So I literally just turned the card and printed on the other side, and yes, you can use it as well. So never ever waste your amazing card whenever you print beautiful elements, because we love all those elements and we don't want any waste. Now I'm trying to assemble all the elements together, and my very big tip for you is to start from the back and then move to the front. And this way you will have beautiful layers and dimension on your project. As you can see, there are so many beautiful leaves in different colors, and I absolutely love how all those elements and colors just go well together. This is such a beautiful collection. If you have never seen any of my projects using Happy Easter collection, please check them. I really hope you'll feel inspired, because as I said before, we still have some time before Easter. And this project is just so quick to make. And whenever I use those beautiful elements, they really make me happy. So calling the collection Happy Easter, it was such a good idea. And as you can see, I'm checking if my elements work together, if I can actually make my project flat to put in the envelope. And I really encourage you to do exactly the same when you create your own Easter pot. And if you do, please share your make, because I really want to see it. And you can actually choose any element you want. You don't have to use those bunnies. You can use some chicks only, or maybe just Easter eggs. The choice is absolutely yours. If you do like this project, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, in the description down below, I left the Facebook group where you can see all those beautiful designs made by amazing design team. And I have to tell you guys, if you have never seen any of the Relatively Thoughtful projects, please check them. These are absolutely stunning. Now our project is finished and I really wonder, what do you think about this? Would you like to give it a go? Would you like to try it? Or maybe you would like to use the same technique but for a different occasion. So please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. And don't forget that on Mondays and Thursdays I do have some extra videos, so please check them out. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Have a good day. Bye.